Hello, simps! I'm recording this in my underwear. No, like actually in my underwear. So today I want to have a little talk about, honestly, my misfortunes in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not a bad beat story or anything like that. It's really more about the market and just like bad projection on my end. Some things are out of control, but that's beyond the point. So really digging into this topic that I want to talk about is secret rares are expensive. I know, what a concept. Secret rares in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are usually expensive cards. But I'm not really talking about your, in archetype secret rares. I'm talking about stuff like Access Code, 3 Tactical Talents, Forbidden Droplet, even like the new cards like Zeus and, Zoo King Alpha, or whatever they renamed him, Alpha, the Master of Beasts, or something like that. But basically, those cards are gonna be upwards of $85, $90, $100, and that's just something that's just really unavoidable with these cards that are like designed for power creep. Like a card like Lightning Storm is obviously like designed to push like board wipes to like that next tier of like, it can be back row, it can be front row, but they try to like throw on a few restrictions here and there, but it's not like that card is just like far more powerful than both Regeki and Feather Duster. And of course, like cards like 3 Tactical Talents is literally 3 banned cards, so I mean that's should really speak for itself. And those kinds of cards are pushing power creep. Zoo King Alpha is another one. He's like a mega Pankratops. I mean, it's like not once per turn or something like that. And Zeus is like a double evenly matched, like Farfel YGO said. But beyond the point is like, what I'm trying to get at here is like, these cards at pre-sale are like the price that they are now, and like reference to like Droplet and Tactics. Like Droplet, I just checked before I started recording this, as of November 1st, 3 Tactical Talents is $95, and 2 weeks ago it was like $113, and that's like that crazy chase card pre-sale price, that premium that you would pay to get it before the packs are even released. And like Droplet is definitely on that same end. Like I feel like 60, 65, 70 is like a good mid-range for like a secret rare price. Like that's kind of like an average price, but all of those cards had the potential to go up to, that 85, 95 and like higher range. Like, right before this past ban list, I was like, man, I really want to buy these talents. They're at 60. I have the money right now. Maybe I should just hold on to the money though, just because, real life problems. I mean, it was basically just kind of like, 180 on cardboard, just keep the $180. Well, sadly, like I said, I could have bought a playset at 60 each, which was fairly decent. I mean, the card was like $70 at the time, so that's whatever. That's beyond the point. Really, what I'm getting at, 3 days later, Tactics is over $100, and it's just like, you miss your chance. That's kind of what I'm saying. If you don't try to buy into these cards early, you miss your chance. So, with the new set, I will definitely be picking up at least one Zeus, and I'm definitely going to be picking up a playset of Alpha early. Not going to wait for those cards to become 90 plus, super high in demand, because I mean, like, Tactics was probably like a rare case because it was getting bought out like crazy. It was getting bought out. And like Lightning Storm, I guess, I think the week of release Lightning Storm was like $70, but then like shortly after that it was like $100, and there's really not much you could do there. But now that card on the other hand has depreciated in value, so there's some give and take. But for the most part, kind of what this video is about is just get your secrets early, because you don't want to end up like me and just missing out on that. I mean, droplets were down like 55, 60 at one point, and then it just kept going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and now it's it was 2 weeks ago, that was also like 95, almost $100. I mean, now, like I said, I just checked, it's $85, but I mean, even still, like, holy. And then don't have to start talking about Starlight rares. There's just like no reason to even go down that rabbit hole. Those are kind of just like those high investment, like not even high risk high reward, it's just like a high investment, but that will never depreciate. That's like Ghost Stardust was $80 for Ghost First 7 years ago, I think, 7-8 years ago, it was like $80 for Ghost First. Card's like $600 or some insanity. And you know, of course, it's like Starlight Rares being 1 per 2 cases, possibly 1 per 2 cases. That makes them even more rare than Ghost Rares. So I mean, you know, you give that 10 years and you're going like fucking 30x or something crazy. But really, I'm just kind of saying, you know, for the longest time, I've always kind of had cold feet when it comes to buying secret rares. I usually go with like the in-archetypal stuff. Like I bought the Dogmatica engine, I bought the Nadirs because I'm just like, I just feel like this is safer. It's lower end, and I feel like it has the potential to become like 80, 90, etc. But there again, on that same side, you know, if that engine completely falls off, then those Nadirs can be like $40, and you know, I took that L at that point for paying 60 for them. So you know, it's definitely one of those things where you can't predict the future. But if you read a card like 3 Tactical Talents, or you read a card like Alpha, the Master of Beasts, or whatever his name is, and you basically just go, wow, this is just an easy include in any side deck, anything, like any main deck, you should probably just buy the card. So like I said, this time around, Phantom Rage, I will definitely not be missing out on anything. I'm just not going to let it happen. I'm going to go ahead and get all the things that I need to get squared away. I'm going to buy the Tri-Brigade stuff because it's kind of cheap right now. Like the Secret Rare guy's like $20, the spell's like $30, I think. We'll get to that later though. The priority here now is Zeus and Alpha, because holy, Alpha is insane. And of course, you know, I'm a Mech Knight player, so the ability to have Alpha for going second deck, it's just crazy awesome. It's just crazy. It's so cool. But that's really all I got. I kind of just wanted to go around and basically give you the first episode of Holy Yu-Gi-Oh! It's expensive. Maybe there wasn't much content here, but you know, I feel like I did kind of just say secret rare card expensive, bro. But that's what I got for you guys. Go sub to Max Mofo. Watch Gold once. He's the man.